Man, I can't stand people who don't do research but act like they know everything. Anyway, that was just one of the most dumbass arguments I've had on the internet lately. Anyway, hello everyone. So, today we are going to be assigning a Toll Drama character to every Smash Bros. Fighter, or maybe it's vice versa, who knows. I'm going to be doing that. I'm going to be slowly driving myself insane, and if I do not give a reason, then I will have to do an apology video. And you might be wondering, Demented Ghastly, what do you mean? What if you don't give a reason? Of course you'll give a reason. Well, after doing this for long enough, I think my brain will start to shut down, and I might just start to put stuff in there. So let's hope that does not happen. If you did not know this about me, I used to be a competitive Smash player. Was I good? Absolutely not. So that's why I'm doing this right now. Because my brains are better for being used elsewhere, like zombie food. So anyway, let's get this started right off the bat. So, oh my god, there's so many. We're starting off with Chris. So Chris is a Steve main. The reason is because he's a psychopath a sociopath, and that's what most Steve mains are anyway. Next we have Chef Hatchet, who definitely plays Incineroar, as he likes to hit people in hand-to-hand combat, and I'm pretty sure he would think that Incineroar was cool. Next, we move on to, okay, these guys aren't even, like, contestants, so I'm not gonna count them, or hosts. So next we have Blanely. Blanely is a Bayonetta player because she is a MILF who likes MILFs. Next we have Sierra. Ooh, this one's hard. Let me take a look at my list real quick. Okay, this is gonna come into play later. Sierra plays Palutena. Now you may be wondering, why is that? Well, allow me to grab Cody real quick. It's because Cody plays Pit. And Sierra is incredibly creepy about it. Let's be real. Okay, so next we have Alejandro. Alejandro is crafty and would only play a high-tech character that he had to use his brains for, but at the same time, he likes to cheat. So, I would say he's going to play a smart but cheater character, and that goes to Kazuya. Next we have Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a person who is quite intelligent, but doesn't always use it, and is extremely socially awkward, so who would I pick for that? I'd say Ezekiel plays Robin, due to those things. Robin, the bookworm, who has a bunch of books that he throws at people. Along with his weapons, you have to make sure you're looking at each one and making sure that you're not about to, like, run out of what you need. Let's see. So Noah, the know-it-all. Let's see. Noah plays Joker. The reason he plays Joker is because he likes to look at his own high-tech combos and think that he's the smartest person alive. Next we have Justin. Justin is an Ike player. he likes to be able to swing a huge sword around, and also he likes to play the adult version of Ike sometimes, or the older version of Ike, I should say. I think, pretty sure they're both adults. But he likes to play the older one just so he has the chiseled features on him. Next we have Katie and Sadie. Now, for a moment, allow me to quickly grab them. So, Katie likes to play Peach. Well, Sadie likes to play Daisy. The reason is because they're both princesses, but obviously since Katie picks first, she picks the prettier one, and Sadie gets Daisy. Especially because Katie is more of the leader, Sadie's the follower, Peach is the more popular, Sadie is the less popular. I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's just the vibe that they give to me. Next, we're going to have Tyler. Tyler plays Isabelle. Now you may be wondering, why doesn't Tyler play Incineroar? That seems about his forte. It's because Tyler does play Incineroar, but he's secretly an Isabelle main. Now you may be wondering why. Tyler gives off so much Isabelle energy that I don't even know how to explain it to you. But he does play Incineroar, which is why he is in the Isabelle category, but secretly plays Earth, which is why he's in the Isabelle category, but we're going to say he plays Incineroar. Tyler would be the person to be incredibly embarrassed about playing Isabelle, but at the same time, he could definitely pull off the playstyle. I'll give him that. Even if he isn't that smart, I feel like he would be able to pull off some Isabelle combos. Next we have Beth. Beth plays Pyra and Mythra because she wishes she had a banging body. Okay, you know what? She thinks she has a banging body. She's like, I'm just like them for real. Sorry, that was more annoying than I wanted it to be. Hold on. For Courtney... Give me a second. I'm thinking. Courtney is a snake player. The reason she is a snake player is because she is highly intelligent. She can focus on many things at once. She is a honor student after all. But more importantly, she likes making other people have to think and likes making them suffer, which is why she plays Snake with all his bombs and things that you have to watch out for. Next we have Harold. Where is he? Harold plays Ryu because Ryu reminds him of the old fighting games he used to play, and he prefers to play fighting games in a fighting game way. That's literally it. He prefers to play fighting games as fighting games, and he dislikes the fact that Smash Ultimate isn't in the normal fighter format. Gosh! Next we have Eva. Eva plays Dark Samus. The reasoning is she likes playing strong, independent women, but she doesn't like showing off Zero Suit Samus's body, and she thinks it's cooler to play as Dark Samus than Samus, legitimately. She thinks that unironically. Next, we have Trent. Trent is a Link player because he thinks of himself as the person who would save the princess, and so he's always been fascinated by Link for years now. And so he's been playing this character since friggin' 64. Let's see. Bridget plays Wii Fit Trainer because every time someone else came up to her and was like, hey, which character do you play? She said, oh, this character. And they're like, oh, cool, I play that character too. But Bridget didn't like having to fight against her own character. So each time she'd switch her character and then eventually found a character that nobody wants to play, which is Wii Fit Trainer. Not only does nobody want to play her, people think it's weird to play her. And it's difficult to play her. Next we have Lindsay. Lindsay plays Pichu because she feels bad for it, due to it hurting itself with its moves and stuff like that. Lindsay feels bad for it, so she plays it. DJ plays Pokemon Trainer because he loves animals, simple as that. But in reality, it's also because he has a secret fantasy of just, like, using animals as weapons in order to, like, defeat nature haters or whatever. Okay, next we have Izzy. Who also plays Kazuya. But the reason she plays Kazuya is because she has all the combo moves down to a science, and she likes making other people suffer. And she laughs evilly while she plays. Okay, I think we all know who this guy's gonna play, okay? Jeff definitely plays Captain Falcon. Says the show me your moves and like says what he does. Falcon punch after he uses every move. He like says the name of the move after he uses it. Then we have Lashana. Lashana plays Zero Suit Samus because, and I quote, that white girl's got moves. And she likes the style that she brings to the table. Next we have Duncan. Duncan plays Ridley because he likes to stab people with the tail and he thinks it makes him look cool. Simple as that. Heather plays Min Min not because she likes to play as Min Min, but because she likes making other people suffer. Gwen is a Pikachu main because she is very meta. She's basic. She is basic as hell with their character choices. Owen plays Kirby because he thinks it's funny when Kirby eats people. Stacy plays Mii Gunner because she is annoying. And she tries to go, yeah, so here's how I actually came up with this idea for my Mii Gunner. This is the skin that I use of the Mii. It's actually of my great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandma. Yeah. Did you know that my great-great-great-grandma invented the Nintendo Switch? Dakota Zoid's too scared of breaking the controller, so she tries to play a character where you need to press the least amount of buttons. And she also has limited brain capacity, so she plays Ness. B has too much brain capacity, so he plays Sheik. Where are you? Dawn plays Piranha Plant because Plant Gang, simply. She saw Piranha Plant and she saw that people were hating on the fact that I got into Smash, so she felt bad for it. Sam plays Mario. I don't think you guys are gonna dispute me here. Sam just plays Mario. Could you believe if I didn't say he played Mario? Like, come on, let's be real. He plays Mario. Brick plays Cloud because he respects him as a soldier. Anne Maria plays Peach because she likes to think of herself as a princess. Mike plays as Lucario because secretly he is a masochist, but he doesn't want to tell anyone, so instead he plays Lucario. Next we have Joe. Joe plays Charizard only from the Pokemon Trainer. The reason she does that is because she misses the days when Charizard was the only playable character, which was in Smash Bros. 4 for Wii U and 3DS. She misses that time because she only wants to play as the strong one, and so she sticks with it even in this game, though she should probably play all of them. She refuses to. Next we have Scott, who's pretty crafty. Scott always has a plan moving into the game. He picks hero, and then random crap go. Scott picks hero because for all of his planning that he does, it somehow ends up backfiring, or it's just stupid ideas in the first place. That's why he decides to let the randomizer choose his move for him. Zoe plays Zelda because she is the princess to be saved who doesn't need to be saved. In reality, she pretends that she's not good at the game and then immediately starts bringing out like the scariest Zelda combos you've ever seen in your life. Next we have Lightning. Lightning plays Lil Mac and then gets angry when he dies because Lil Mac sucks, but he refuses to believe that Lil Mac sucks because a Little Mac destroyed him online, and though he never got smarter or better at the game, he still believes Lil Mac is the best character, and that everybody else is just cheating. Cameron knows infinite Pac-Man combos. He sets up so much stuff on the field with the Hydrant and the Neutral B abilities that, you know, you just stop working. Your brain just stops working. You realize, oh my god, I can't fight this guy. That's what you think against Cameron. Beardo really likes Banjo and Kazooie for some reason because he played it as a kid. And he loves imitating the sounds that Banjo and Kazooie make. And then afterwards, after he loses, he just shakes your hand and leaves. One second. Leonard likes playing as Sora because he loves using the side B because it's really annoying. He also likes the fact that the character uses spells in quotation marks. Yeah, in quotes. So, he's obsessed with that. Next we have Amy. Amy decided to choose hold on, I'm cooking. Samus, and forced Sammy to play Dark Samus. Why? Because Amy would be the type to play Samus and run around all game and constantly zone you out to the point where you just get sick of the game, but she forces her sister to continue to play it with her, and always forces her to be Dark Samus because she likes to think she's the good guy. Meanwhile, Sammy doesn't have any say in the matter whatsoever in order to, you know, counter what she says, so. Rodney here. Rodney plays Villager because give me a second, I'm coming up with it. Well, he likes the idea of a character just using household items. Honestly, the growing trees thing reminds him of home, reminds him of the farm, all the different weird abilities Villager has. Most importantly, he likes the fact that he can use a little slingshot because in real life, it would break in his hands. Ella saw the fact that everybody was picking Peach and Daisy, so what she decided to do is pick a different princess. Princess Rosalina. Due to the fact that nobody really wanted to play Rosalina and the fact that she liked the Lumas because she thought they were cute, she likes the idea of helping animals, so she decided to pick Rosalina and Luma. Topher likes the idea of someone cool like Terry. He's also incredibly attracted to Terry. And more importantly, he likes yelling out the moves when they happen in an announcer voice. Dave plays Marth because he likes the idea of being a prince. However, when he flirts with a Lucina main, he doesn't realize that, you know, Marth's Lucina's great something grandfather. And so when he tries to use it as a pickup line, thinking that they're, together, because he does not know Fire Emblem lore, let's be real. Look at this guy. Does he look like he knows Fire Emblem lore? He does not look like he knows Fire Emblem lore. It utterly fails. Afterwards, he tries to use Chrom as a pickup line for Lucina, thinking that maybe they're together, not realizing that Chrom is Lucina's dad. Scarlet picks hold on, I'm cooking. Scarlet picks Rob because she really likes robots, but at the same time she also likes zero to deathing people off the side of the stage. So Max also plays Pichu because he thinks it's cute. But he says this because Pichu is top tier. Pichu isn't top tier. Next we have Jasmine, who plays King K. Rool because she likes Crocs. Simply just because she likes crocodiles. She thinks they're cool, and since she's Australian, she's like, this is dope, and so she plays the character. Also, a lot of people in Australia play that character for some reason. Sugar plays King DDD because she thinks it's funny when she eats a person, but at the same time she also wants to feel like she's king. Sky likes playing Greninja because she can move around at high speed, perform lots of fast, agile moves, and pretend that she's better than everybody else at the game, when in reality she didn't really have video games growing up, so she has trouble with it. Now that part's just theory, a game theory. Sean plays Simon because, well, Sean likes the idea of slaying zombies. Simon slays all sorts of mythological creatures, including vampires. And Sean respects that. Caleb plays Ganondorf because he swears the character is really good, but at the same time, he just thinks that it's funny to kill noobs and then say he's the best player at the game. In reality, he hates video games. The only reason he plays this is for other people. Which is why he plays Ganondorf, simple as that. Axel plays Richter for the same reason as Sean, except she thinks that Richter is a little bit more attractive. Which she's right about, by the way. Michelle made a Mii brawler of herself and loves to show off because she's a little bit self-obsessed. Scary Girl plays Sephiroth because you'll feel like everything's normal playing against her. Maybe you'll even laugh at her not being good, and then she will put 5 of those little blue wisps around you. And then those, you'll shield it. It'll hurt your shield a fair amount. She'll just poke your shield just that little amount so that breaks. And then she will charge up the Hughes Blast and then kill you, and then look at you in real life with a terrifying grin. Damien plays Ken because he also likes fighting games, but at the same time, he prefers how Ken has a more flashy playstyle compared to Ryu. MK likes how Shulk can technically cheat with all of his Monado arts, and so she abuses those as much as she possibly can. Wayne plays Roy, and Raj plays Chrom. Wayne plays Roy because they're both flashy and fiery, and Raj obviously plays Chrom because he likes how Chrom is also pretty flashy, and how he kind of matches the speed as Roy, but he doesn't have to play the same character as Wayne, because he likes, you know, mixing it up a little bit. Ripper likes to play Wario because he's disgusting. Z likes to play Jigglypuff because he likes the feeling of being very light and slowly floating around, and whenever he gets a rest, he just feels amazing inside. Next we have Chase. Where are you? Chase obviously plays Donkey Kong because he's extremely reckless, and he likes to make people rage online by having crappy internet and grabbing them and then throwing them against the side of the stage to their doom. The tech check. Emma plays Byleth because she heard that Chase hated playing Donkey Kong against Byleth, and so she went out of her way to try to face him online by being around the same GSP as him, and just like trying to get into him with every match. She never was able to. Yeah, and it does kind of suck playing as Donkey Kong against Byleth, by the way, if you're wondering. Julia likes picking Luigi because she loves the Zero to death and she is a psychopath. That is precisely why. She thinks that, or she loves the thrill of feeling the anger and sadness at an opponent whose stock has been blipped in a second. Millie likes Corrin because she's boring and nobody cares about Corrin. I'm allowed to say that. I play Corrin as my secondary, but still. Bowie enjoys doing flashy combos with Wolf, but at the same time really likes the strength that Wolf has behind him compared to Fox's more combo-oriented thing. Priya plays Lucina because she is a tryhard, and obviously the people who play Lucina are going to be tryhards because the character isn't really that fun. It's more of a you need to just be good at the game. And so, since she's good at the game, she wins. Don plays Lucas because his hair looks like Lucas, but the thing is, he can't put his finger on why exactly he likes Lucas. That is precisely the reason he does that, is because he likes Lucas's look. Also, the surprised face is funny to him, because Don looks like the type of dude who would pick a character just because he thinks it looks funny. Tammy plays Mii Sword Fighter because she likes the special abilities that look like spells, including the rainbow thing that will turn you around and deflect projectiles, and the gust of wind. She enjoys using specifically the Verity skin. If you see it, you'll get what I mean. Pete and Jerry play Duck Hunt because they're like, hey, I remember that. I remember that game. That's literally the only reason. Because they don't recognize most of the other people on this list because they didn't play many other games. Mary and Elodie play Olimar. Because they're so smart, they can always remember which Pikmin they need, what order they need it at, and the spacing that they're going to be doing. These two right here, as well as these two, I'm going to put in the same thing because they enjoy the fashion of the Inkling characters as well as painting the entire battlefield for no reason. And painting their opponents. They think that's funny. She plays Yoshi because she likes Yoshi and thinks that is cute. She also likes to roll around as the egg, not knowing that it's one of the worst moves that the character has in general. Taylor, however, likes to play Bowser Jr. unknowingly because she is a brat. Mickey and Jay play Mr. Game & Watch because they find him to be relatable in a weird way of being weird in general. As the only 2D character, I'm sure that's probably the reason why. Next we have Lorenzo and Chat. Lorenzo likes Sonic because he likes Sega and all that sort of stuff. Chet likes the regular Nintendo franchises more, which is why he plays Mario, and they have epic duels between Sonic and Mario all the time. And no, I'm not going to just pick Mario and Luigi because it's brothers. I'm not doing that, okay? Rock thinks that Sephiroth is totally metal. And rock and roll. He loves the Sephiroth song. Meanwhile, okay, Spud. There we go. I was missing the name. I was blanking for a second. Spud loves to play Toon Link because he finds Toon Link to be whimsical, and also his brain moves so slow that I can't realize that Toon Link is kind of an awkward character and isn't actually that good. Dwayne obviously just plays Mario because Dwayne plays Donkey Kong because he's a dad. Dwayne Jr., however, plays Young Link because he can relate to Young Link being a kid with a huge burden. Ryan thinks that Bowser is super sick. Meanwhile, she hates playing against Bowser. So she ends up picking Fox, a character who's fast, to try and make Ryan's life a living hell. I'm not being the allegations as a Dark Pit main, but the reason that these two play Dark Pit is going to be pretty obvious. Because they're emo, or they're goth, and Dark Pit is dark. Simple as that, blah blah blah. Yeah, call me edgy for playing the character, free and do it again. Carrie and Devin both play Ice Climbers because they find it cute that these two characters need each other. But at the same time, Carrie actually starts to memorize Ice Climbers combos to try to beat Devin at the game and starts to become a frigging beast who nobody wants to play against. There we go. Come on, we're almost done, boys. Emma is a Mega Man main because she takes life too seriously. And she sees all these cool combos and then gets really pissed that she's not actually able to perform them in actual games. Kitty plays Diddy Kong because he is high energy, and honestly, she just has fun throwing the banana peel around as she thinks it's very goofy. Let's see. Jacques plays the Wii Fit trainer because he's gay. And Jose plays Solo Pyra because she likes dominating people with fire. Brody joins in playing Captain Falcon Dittos with Jeff because Captain Falcon is a fun and goofy character. Sanders plays Meta Knight because she remembers playing him in Brawl and still is trying to convince other people that Meta Knight is worth crap in this game. MacArthur plays Falco because he's cocky and obnoxious just like her. And that's it, boys. We did it. So make sure to like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, that way you can see whenever I upload. Also, make sure go outside, compliment someone's hair, and make the world a little bit of a better place.